Hey guys, and welcome to Motorsport Manager. Motorsport Manager is a new game that's recently come out by PlaySport Games and Sega. Came out on Wednesday, I believe. And so far, this is probably the best managerial game for motorsport racing ever, like proper. This game is basically everything people always wanted, like the F1 manager games, that kind of stuff a few years back. But finally, there is one that people like, and well, we're going to go through it in this series, I guess. So I plan to do this one daily for like next few weeks, and I'll do it like a weekly series once the hype dies down for it. But as a whole, I've been playing the game a little bit now, and well, hopefully it should live up to the hype that's going on right now. So start for a new career, and I think the best way to do this is we'll start from the bottom and make our way up. So we'll do medium session lengths, start tutorial, short, currency, date on that set, continue. Let's start creating our character. Has to be Drawyah Games. Date of birth, the 9th of May, that bit's correct, but year-wise, it got to 96, from the United Kingdom. Backstory, right, so I'm an ex-driver, I don't have not even a license, ex-engineer, nope, don't have financial, I'm middle class, I've got no money, and well, I'm a student as well, so I've really got no money. Political, I'm definitely not a political, and unknown. So I'm absolutely unknown. I've got less than 300 subscribers at this point. Let's go for it. Skin tone short, hairstyle. That's what we got. You know what? Let's go. Let's go a bit normal, like that or that. I think we'll go for that one. Slightly more normal. For that shade. Facial hair. Do I go for that beard? I want some like something cool, like I don't know. Let's just go normal but not over the top. And glass wise, no glasses. Okay, so we'll continue. And yeah, we'll start from the bottom, make our way up. So we've got the European Racing Series, the Asia Pacific Super Cup, and the World Motorsport. We've got F3, F2, F1, as you can guess. So we'll start in the European Series, and although in real life there's no such things like promotions and his stuff, this game does have it. So yeah, let's go for European Racing, and let's choose a team. So welcome to the European Racing Series. Now we choose a team. So we've got choice of these teams: Garoda, Eastwood Motorsports, Firebird, Vexala, Octane, Dragon, Archer, ZRT, and Predator. So I've gone through all these teams, had a look, and I think the best one for me, one that I do like, will be Vexala, our friends from Finland. They're a mid-table team. Their pressure's medium. I mean, I want to have a bit of a challenge, but I don't want it to be Mission Impossible. So we've got Vexala, who's basically, after their former team principal left, they've basically not been able to be inspired and so forth, and it's our job to turn that around. So we're going to help our friends in Suomi, and well, I guess we'll continue for this one. So Vexala Motorsport, here we go. Yeah, right then. European Racing Series. Let's start with this race. So basically there's two parts to kind of the game. So like, you've got the management part of it, and you've got the racing, qualification, that kind of stuff. So what I'll probably do is like, per video, I'll do like one race per video, I'll do like management to I'm going to do the stage series. I'm not too sure how I'm going to plan it. I'll see how like other YouTubers are doing it. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Here we go, the Black Sea Grand Prix. Finish 8th or above for a bonus of £500,000. And well, yeah, straight into the race, I guess. This is a tutorial, so I'll probably get a bit of a helping hand. Guess we'll find out during this race. Here you go, Motorsport legend Roger. Welcome to the race. Tutorial will help you the most important principles of motorsport management. Sit tight, making high pressure pit stops before you know it. Drivers, so you have two drivers in the game. Higher they finish, more points you'll get. So we've got in 12th place Antonov, and in 8th place Vananen, I can't say that. Vananen. I might see if I've got like a Finnish friend who can help me pronounce that. Vananen, I'm going to say for now. Vananen. So select driver. Select Vananen. Yes, Vananen. Splendid. Let's use Antonov, our friend from Russia. So excellent. Now see our drivers. Let's go and show on the road. Probably Vananen because she's up front. So yeah, I think Vananen's female, Antonov's male. Looking at their character profiles at the bottom. Right, race is now on. Here we go. Vananen drops to 10th. Not a great start. Automatic start. Soon you'll be telling drivers what to do. First, take a look around, enjoy the view. Drag mouse left button to rotate view. Mouse scroll wheel to zoom in and out. So yeah, got the moving around bit sorted. Zoom out, zoom in. I think this is as far as you can zoom in. In the settings, I have turned off tilt shift setting. In my opinion, the tilt shift was not necessary. Everything else was quite good and set to maximum, but I've turned off the tilt shifts. In my opinion, looks quite bad. Oh, driver strategy, tyres, fuel and intensity. Okay. So each tyre has its own set of tyres. Fresh set tyres 100% allow the car go faster than a worn set. Tyres became very worn, they go slower than its full potential. More drivers pushing hotter tyres get, and faster they deteriorate. Okay. Fuel. Each car has its own fuel tank. When refueling active, you need to keep an eye on your fuel levels. Running out of fuel seriously impacts your race. Okay. Strategy. So click on strategy, and now we can turn about the race start and so forth. So we can make strategic calls. Okay. We've got driving style. Allows us to change their intensity, how they're driving. So if you push for the attack, so that's what they want us to do. And engine mode will go to high. Team orders, so race will allow teammate fruit. Okay. And driver strategy, that's just basically their stats below, telling us their wear and tear and so forth. So if we do the same for Vananen, so go for the push and attack and height. We'll see what happens now. Vananen and Antonov both dropping, though they have swapped positions, I will say. Right, pausing, resuming time. Press the play pause button. Stop. Fast forward time, I assume. Okay, I probably will be doing that for quite a lot, speeding up time for, because it's quite a long race, 30 laps, and I need to cut these videos down. Some time shortcuts, normal speed, very fast speed, as you could assume, most games like that. And here we go, just got to sit back and watch the race. So if you speed up and carry on, so you've got the different flag statuses as well, so you've got different colours, so it's green flags means all clear, yellow flag, danger, red flags, stop, and blue flags, so it has to be like, drive's about to be lapped, so forth. Yeah, go to 15th and 13th at the moment. Hopefully that will improve as time goes on, but it doesn't look like they're loading too well. Vananen's tyres have already worn out, so we have to pit them. And just go through the step by step. So current race position, fuel and so forth. Okay. Tyre type, we've got, there you go, so we've got different tyres on the left. Slicks, intermediates and wets, making a pit stop. Tells you about their stints. Here we go, tyre selection, pick a tyre. And there you go. Soft tyres go faster, but wear more quickly. Intermediate for light rain. Wet tyres for heavy rain. Alright, select the super slicks. Fuel option. Okay, refueling active. Right, in championships where refueling is active, sometimes they're not active, you can't refuel a car, which I do sometimes find a bit of a pain, but oh well. So I'll show you how much you can refuel. Remember, when you're out of fuel, you're going to go to a halt. Add, remove fuel. So you don't need it yet, but you can add fuel by clicking the add button. Part condition allows us to repair different parts. So when it reaches 0, it breaks down, will cause a crash. They want to fix the, I'm not sure what that is. I think that's the, no, I'm not sure what that is. It's not giving me the tips. Then pit strategy, to change speed. So you can go safe, you can go fast, you name it. 24 seconds. No, it's not great at all. I don't want that, but oh well. Sorry, Vananen, you're basically not going to win this race, full stop now. Because my coach here doesn't exactly want you to do too well. Very early pit stop. Who even let you out in such a worn down car? 22% tyres. I mean, Antonov knows what he's talking about. 80%. But we are now in 13th, 14th, and you're about to pit, so yeah, we're going to lose those positions now. And Vananen's now officially last, I believe. 20 people race. Yep, Vananen is now dead last. Okay, well she's out now, and we're out down at 20th, 7 positions down. Varv's new tyres fitted, as we can now see. Changed conditions, and spot on much better, so wherever part that was. I can put my mouse on it, but unfortunately because I'm in tutorial, it's not going to let me. And sectors, hang on, before our driver's fuels neglected, check up on them. Sector times shows how the lap is going. White square means they've beaten their best time. Green square means they've achieved new personal best, while purple means they've driven faster than any driver on the track. Pace, alongside sectors current lap compared. So plus 0.5 indicates the driver's currently slower, and -2 shows that they're currently faster by 2 seconds. Okay. Standings panel, so this gap column here shows you how far you're behind from the other drivers. So in the case, +9, +6. Checking on the camera ahead or if they're in first place. Okay, so now click on other drivers and view them. So we're looking at Cavalcanti, can't pronounce that. Bottom tag, it depends like where you're from, so sometimes C's the S's and you know what I mean. Back to Antonov, and let's carry on this race. We're now on lap 4. 27 laps remain. Let's see where else we can go. So yeah, Vernon's now stuck at bottom, 31 seconds behind, 19th place. Whoever told that pit stop was not a good idea. Probably should have carried on for a little bit longer, but 16th and 20th is not a great start for any racing team. Hopefully we will pick that up though later in the championships. And like I said, I am a mid-table team and I'm basically unknown from any racing. Up to 13th, not too bad. So someone's pit stops, that's why. Lap 5 now on. As a whole, this game has really done really well when it came out. Basically, there you go, another bit. So you've got mini-map, click on different drivers and go view them. Let's continue. So there you go, Santa Anna we've just looked at, who's in 17th. In the bigger picture, you can check out standings on the widget up here. Alright, okay, so we've got proper standings and information going up here. Sponsor objectives. Okay, that was the 8 for above target, so they're a sponsor. Try your best to meet it. Weather forecast. Okay, blooming heck, looks like going to be some rain on the way. What are the chances? Fair enough. Going on to Super Slicks was not a good idea. Water on track. Click on Water on track panel. Okay. And switch to intermediates. That's what we're going to do. So switch to intermediates. Pitting for enters. Okay. Okay, so don't need any fuel. I don't think. Fuel for 6 laps. And another. Alright, so it's 1 second per lap, I'd assume, or something like that. Right, let's go 2 laps for an extra second. Those parts are sorted, and let's go for a fast pit stop. 5, 7, or 9. Let's go for a fast one. Risk 32%, but so we're gonna have to do that. So, attempt to pit. Wunderbar, you should be on intermediate tyres. That'll make a huge difference. Track grip, one factor is the grip level. So there we go. That depends like what tyres we should be using. So there's a lot of detail that goes to this game. Okay, it has now started racing. We're going to go for intermediates. Probably should get Banana on them too, to be honest, as well. Intermediates. Give her 2 laps of fuel. Park conditions fine. And fast pit stop, 29% risk. So yeah, they're both coming into the pits now. She's caught up with 19th place. I'll give her credit for that. Hopefully the water on track doesn't get too bad for us. But there you go. Antonov is now pushing up. We're now in 10th. It's not doing too bad at the moment. Strategy, I'm not too sure how that works yet. We'll probably get more of an explanation later on. I mean, the last time I replayed a Motorsport Manager kind of games, F1, was a game called Formula 1, which was out years ago. Oh right, we're now in 6th. Nice. So yeah, Formula 1, which is a game that was out a few years ago. It basically was a free-to-play game, similar to this actually, but like 2D and the management wasn't as advanced as this one. But really, in my eyes, it's pretty good forward for it. So it's Formula 1 if you want to search it on like YouTube and so forth. Formula, as you know, and then 1 is W-A-N. It was a good game. Unfortunately, the people behind it went bankrupt and it kind of fell down from there. Right, driver traits. Drivers can be delicate souls, useful to see what's affecting their performance. Okay, so Vananen is a DRS expert, and Antonov is smart. Fair enough. Stonking job so far. Rest of the race up to you. Have a click around, get some points, and see what happens. How many laps do we have? Yeah. 6 laps of fuel left, so there you go. Should go on inters right now. Right, sorry. Should we still be out on inters right now? Soaked track, but it should dry up, so ignore that. It will get better as time goes on. Looks like everybody else is on intermediate, so it shouldn't really be too bad. Hopefully Antonov can keep his 8th position up. And, well, yeah, Vanan's now in 19th. So, Finland's meant to have really good drivers. Sadly, isn't the case at the moment. But, like I said, hopefully we do get more involved with the team, it will get better. And I will be doing this like a daily series for the first few weeks whilst the game's like hype is still high. But as time goes on, I probably will downgrade to like a weekly series on a Monday. As Monday's kind of just like the day I don't really have any series or uploads for. And as I was saying, go check out Formula 1. It was a really good game years ago, but sadly wasn't to last. 20 laps remaining. Data center. Okay, it's got position track and all that kind of stuff. So up front we've got drivers, position tracker, fair enough, yeah. Jar's currently top. They've got Arbelos, El Sadat, Bokamp, Santa Ana and so forth. We're currently in 6th, I believe. So quickly go back out of that, so let's continue. So you got 19th and, okay, 7th. And Snob's dropping down. Track is getting drier. And as it gets dry, we'll move on to the slicks and super slicks. We'll save that for the rest of the race. 3 laps of fuel left. 3 laps of fuel left. I'll have to come in for a refuel soon. I'll probably leave that for like changing tyres as well, to be honest. Tyres wise, 39%. Yeah, it's all going to come down at about the same time. Shouldn't be too bad. Down to 8th, so we're now right on the edge of our sponsorships. When that comes down to 1 point something laps, then I'll call them in for a pit stop, both of them. We will definitely drop positions, but then again, everybody else will be going pit stops as well. Here we go, so now it's 4th, because everyone else is going for the pit stop, and we'll do the same now. So next lap, tyre choice, we will go to slicks. Now we'll just go soft at the moment. Fuel options, let's refuel. 11 laps for 8 seconds. Just go 10 laps for now. Fast stop and conditions. And we'll probably repair that as whilst we're at it. So up to 26. Okay. 43%. That may last. We'll have to do that later. There's a gearbox that was causing issues. Alright, so you can pit. And you're onto softs. Fuel options. We will give you another 10 laps. Your car should be fine. No, another gearbox. Looks like gearbox quite weak in this team. Then pit stop fast, 10 seconds. That will continue that. And we'll attempt to push everything for the lap. Get as many points and like distance ahead as you can. So yes, it's a mix of slicks and softs. We are now in 4th, and hopefully we should get a good time bonus. And hopefully it'll be a quick pit stop. Okay, 4 good, all green. Perfect, we're going to leave in 4th. Okay, 8th. Basically where we were before, but as a whole not too bad. And that, we can go back to high. And you're up to 17th. We'll switch to high for you as well. We'll play Vananen, now in 8th and 17th, which isn't the best in the world, but like I said, we're a mid-table team. We will hopefully get some points on the table. Come on, come on, Antonov. Slow into turn, slow out of the turn. Whoever that is, you've just been lapped. 17th and 8th. So you're definitely going to have some blue flags during this race. We're just over halfway now, 15 laps remaining. There you go, Antonov around the corner. I have to say, just the features this game includes, like something a lot of managerial games like really missed out on. So they don't have like the sponsorships, like real team names and like real cars and so forth. But as a whole, they'll probably like mods out in the future. And does it really matter? I mean, like I said, it's a really, really good game. And let's hope it has a really strong future ahead of it, which it should do. The hype for this is real, and the sales going on pretty strong at the moment. There you go, sorry, these sides feel a little high. Okay, they're a bit hot, but there you go. Just have that temperature, high temperature, the more strain put on tyre wear. More strain. Going through sides like a fat guy goes through hot dogs. Nice one, Vananen. Yeah, I don't mind replacing tyres. That's not too bad, because I can do it at the same time as doing fuel as well. Yeah, think about it. If you can time fuel and tyres around the same time. That will help us quite well. Antonov's climbing. Vananen's sitting quite mid-table at the moment. Nope, climbing. 15th, 14th. Proper battle going on wherever she is. With whoever that is in 15th. Now going to a pit stop. And yeah, we'll go to Super Slick next time you come back into pit stop. Actually, bear in mind we are the only team now left on in soft. So we'll go to Super Soft. Fuel options. We'll put another 2 laps of fuel in for 5 seconds. Okay, don't have enough fuel to finish the race, nope, but fortunately we're allowed to refuel. Do the same for you, go super soft, fuel options, add 2 laps, and pit strategy fast 5 seconds. All goes to plan, that will help us both. I'd like to fix some of my parts, guys, okay. Right, cancel that, and we'll try that again, so slick, fuel options, another 2 laps, and ouch, yes, you're going to need a new gearbox. In fact, let me check on, that's going to take time. Do we have time? I guess we do. And Antonov, hopefully your car's not doing too bad at the moment. No, your gearbox will definitely die before the end of the race though. So you definitely have to balance it out, but at the moment, we came out in 7th, that's not too bad. Now that we're on the super slicks, hopefully it won't rain anymore. And track grip should get a bit better. So yeah, probably came onto the super slicks a bit too early, but it's not seemingly too bad at the moment. Come on, big overtake. Yes, we're now in 5th. Sorry, 7th, 8th, I'm not sure. 5th, yes we are. So I'm just looking at 19th and 5th. It's confusing me now. You are out, and hopefully your car's condition is slightly better. 52, 28, right. Gearbox, that's engine even. It's going to need replacing soon. Hopefully as we do well, we do promote ourselves and so forth, it will get a bit better for us, but as right now, we are in Formula 3. Definitely going with some gearbox issues. Oh boy, right. Right, rear wing's about to die, gearbox is the main one. We'll fix that for now, 19 seconds. Another 2 laps of fuel, 20 seconds. And we'll have to do this one fast. It's a very risky situation, and we're definitely going to have a failure at some point, but driver safety, I guess, is quite important for us. Tire drag's really bad. Whoa, there you go. Does the engine readout seem weird? Might have an issue. Yep, we have to repair your engine. So fix that. And give you another 2 laps of fuel. Tire drag's really bad. Doesn't matter at the moment. Hopefully the Super 6 were a good idea. If not, we may have to change them once again. As track grip does go up, everybody possibly will be changing whilst our 2 races are in the pit stop. All went well for you, however in 12th. Fuel wise, however, you've got another 5 laps of fuel left in you. So both team drivers are probably going to need one more pit stop before the end of the race. And if it comes down to it, there you go. Now I drive down super slick, so drivers will start converting. So you're going to need one more tyre change and one more refuel before the end of the race. 6 laps remaining. We've got about 4 laps of fuel left, 5 laps of fuel left in both cars. And I'm starting to struggle with tyre wear, fair enough. And you need fresh tyres. We'll do that in a moment. 24% tyres, both of you around that. Fuel free, 4 laps. Another 5 to the ends. Right, so if you pit you both in for... Hang on. Before I pit you both in, how's everyone else doing? We have got some super soft, but... I think we may go for soft for the end of the race. Actually, I'm just thinking, like, right now... Super soft estimated that. Intermediate, water on track. Speeds, 4 stars. Durability 2. Right, we'll go... That's the thing, do I want super slicks? Track conditions, water on track's now minimal. Track grip is going up. It will stick to super slicks. Give you 5 more laps of fuel. That should take you to the end of the race. Yeah, 5 laps of fuel. Park condition. No, we won't repair that to the end of the race. We'll save that for later. And, yeah, so pit you in. And Vananen, same for you. That's 5 laps. park condition, it should be fine to the end of the race, and pit strategy fast. I haven't had too many issues with this fast pit stop yet, but we probably will have one this time round. Right, Antonov in 12th, you're about to pit. There you go, yep. Poorly fueled, the tyres were fine. Now from 16th. We should, however, excess fuel to the end of the race. So actually, strategy, let's go overtake. And same for you, overtake. You've got excess fuel, might as well try and burn it off. Right, 8th is our target. Hopefully you can reach that. There you go, 14th. There you go, someone's breaking down. Up we go, 13th. Down to 14th, 13th. Push for 12th, yes, 12th. We're climbing the table now. Well played, Antonov. 2 laps remaining. Can you do it in time? There you go, yep. 11's retired. He's going to drop down. We're now on 11th. Should be doing pretty fine. Pace is going up. We're burning through these tyres and fuel, but I don't know if we're going to make 8th. 17th is about to crash. So Vanana's going to make the overtake. Yes, she has. Final lap. Yeah, these drivers are basically going to crash or something. Poorly managed teams looks like they're about to drop, but we're down to 11th, and I don't know if we've got time for the overtake as drivers will start finishing the race. There you go, Vanana's finished. Chu's finished. Antonov, who, despite being ahead, I don't see what these teams haven't finished, like 2nd, 5th, oh well. So yeah, 8 more cars to finish. But our winner is Jar from, what country are you from? India. Fair enough. Race will end, and although it's not part of the game, I think we'll cue the Indian anthem. That was the European racing. So yeah, as a whole, here you go, tyre history. So you got T-Jar, Sabado, all these drives basically. Right, so with history, tyre history, you got different information, live timings, just like how fast you went, how well you did in sectors and so forth. Vananen's slightly slower. We'll find out in qualifying next, like, who knows. So now that was just our first race, like tutorial stuff. We'll now get a bit more involved, like the team introduction, the racing, that kind of stuff. Like I said, we'll do it a daily series, and yes, continue. So yeah, scrutineering, cars should be fine. Basically, if you have like illegal parts in your cars, then you can break rules and get fines and stuff. So scrutineering, we're fine. And yes, they're down to 11th. We've got 10 points from Antonov and 5 points for Vanainen. So we've kind of been too bad. We didn't get our bonus though, with 2 positions off that, 3 positions even. And yeah, Vexala Motorsport's driver's position is doing not too bad. 12 points off the top. And Vexala Motorsport is 6th. We're aiming to get 5th, so as of right now, we're not doing too bad. We shall continue. Media reports. Vexala Motorsport sent me a bag of goodies. No problem. Few goods, tussles. 150 miles per hour. Good win for Black Sea. Points mean prizes. Vexala Motorsport need better drive than Sergei Antonov, despite the fact he beat Vanainen. And lots of clouds, and race should be absolutely beauty. Okay then, so we'll continue. And yeah, then we get to the Imagine part of the game, which I will probably leave for tomorrow's video. Yes, there goes the management parts game. So that's saving, back home, and we'll do this one next time. So if you guys enjoyed the video, do like and subscribe if you did. If you really want me to continue the series, I guess do like as well. I mean, I'm interested in this game. Hope you guys are too. Well, I mean, you're watching it, I guess. And well, yeah, hope you guys see you next time. And yeah, just goodbye.